Hi, this is Ulrich from Network Technology Academy, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the 10 questions to ask yourself when choosing a veteran approved program. Now, before we start, we need to know where we're trying to go, and you need to first understand your goal. So, the number one goal of any veteran approved program is to make you, the veteran, more marketable and to, at the end of the day, get you a quality job. All right, you want to keep that at the forefront of your mind as we go through this video is how is this going to make me more marketable and how am I going to get a quality job? All right, that's the goal. So let's get started. I want you to remember that you may only get one shot, right? So if you're doing the VRAP program, you only got one shot. You're going to get the VRAP program, no other benefits. It's an opportunity. It's something to be taken, used, and leveraged. You don't want to just get your benefits for the money. I mean, oh, it's nice, but at the end of the day, what are you going to be left with when it's all said and done? Okay? So I need you to start with questions. Thomas Jefferson said, question with boldness. I need you to ask questions of everybody, from your VA rep, from the VA themselves, your country, your government, your school, yourself, even me. Just make sure you understand what you're committing to do. It's important you understand what you're committing to do because you're going to have to do it for a while, okay? Now, you're responsible for your own happiness, your own success, and your own peace of mind. It's important that you accept that responsibility because without accepting it, that it's all in your hands and there's no one else to blame. You can't blame the government, you can't blame the economy, you can't blame the marketplace because at the end of the day, the people who have the skills have the jobs. The people who have the expertise, the knowledge, get the opportunities. And you need to invest in yourself. And the only way you're going to invest in yourself is if you start understanding and accepting that you're responsible. So we have a quote from the Declaration of Independence. Everybody knows that. You hear it from the moment you can talk, the moment you can read, the moment you can understand language. And it's in every country. Almost everyone in the world knows this quote. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, the pursuit of happiness. So don't expect the world to be handed to you because you showed up. Don't expect people to owe you anything. You're not entitled to a career. You're not entitled to a job. You're not entitled to be rich. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to be the type of person who deserves it. All right? So let's get started with the 10 questions. These are the questions you're going to ask yourself to evaluate the school and the program you want to attend. Now, the first question is this going to lead to a job you want? Yes, you found a program. Let's say, you found a nursing program and the representative was very friendly. They were very nice. They stayed in touch with you. They kept following up. And you're just like, you know what? These people, they're experts. Maybe they know better than me about what's good for my life. And I need you to step back and realize, is this something you want to do? Is this a job you want? Is this training going to get you there? Next question you got to ask yourself is, are my VA benefits going to pay for it? College, you're looking at 50K. If you're like 50K. If you got the VRAP, you're not going to college because one, they don't pay for that, but they pay for technical schools and trade schools. Is your trade school price above $18,000? Is it, the full VA benefits? You got to understand what's going to happen and how much of your VA benefits you want to use for your education. And if you're comfortable with that, will you be able to live with that? All right. Now, the next question is, will it make you marketable in your industry? This is the goal. The goal, remember, we started out this video talking about how you're responsible for your education, for your expertise, for your skills, for your knowledge. And since you're responsible, you need to understand what's going on in the marketplace. You need to do your research. You need to read more books. You need to know what's going on out there and project into the future. Where is the economy going? And how can I take advantage of that so that I'm in a position to have a strong job, a quality job, a job that's going to pay me the type of money I need to live my life. All right? We're always going to go back to you're responsible. So you need to know this information. You need to go back and pay attention to the trends in the marketplace. If you don't know how to do that, ask a friend, ask an expert, read a book, okay? And in your training, will you get hands-on experience? Hands-on experience is the key. If you went to college, or if you see people going to college, that's book learning, depending on their program, obviously. Book learning is one thing. Academic learning is one thing. But at the end of the day, if you can't do the work, you don't have the hands-on experience, when you graduate, you're going to be useless. You're not going to be valuable. You're going to start with nothing. It's going to be like, oh, why did I take this program? Why did I bother to go study what I studied? You want to really figure out, how can I leverage this to get the hands-on experience that will make me the ideal candidate for the type of job I'm looking for? How will I be able to stand out from everyone else in the marketplace? How will I be able to sell myself? Because I know what I know, and I can convey that to my employer so that they can have trust in me, faith in me, and hire me. Okay, so will you get hands-on experience from your program? And how demanding is the program? I don't know what your motivations are. I don't know you. I don't know what you want to get out of your VA benefits. So maybe you just want a cakewalk. You just want to collect some money, put it in your pocket, be done. Or maybe you do want to invest in yourself, take responsibility for your life. Maybe you do want to be the guy who stands out when you go to an interview, or the gal who stands out. So how demanding is your program? Is it going to give you the training, the knowledge, the expertise, the connections, the relationships you want and you need to succeed? And obviously, I've been talking about money, so will there be any money left for yourself? Some of these VA programs, you have to qualify for the VRAP, you need to be unemployed. If you're unemployed, I'm assuming you don't have money. I'm assuming you don't have a lot of money. So you might want to figure out your expenses, figure out how much it's going to cost to commute, or to pay for your equipment, or to pay for your training, and see if you can live with that. Can you live with that? Are you going to get money back? Do you want money back? And if you're not getting any money back from your VA benefits because all of it's going towards your education, that could be a good thing depending on the program you found. You might have found this opportunity that not many people are paying attention to, and you can say, okay, I'm willing to take the risk because I know that something's about to happen. Like right now, I can tell you something's going down for defense. If you're studying security, if you're studying technology and IT infrastructure, the biggest thing right now is people are constantly being attacked. Companies are being attacked, government corporations, like government entities are being attacked, and you need to be compliant with cybersecurity. So if you're interested in technology, you might want to look into being in a space that you're comfortable with because you are a veteran, and also a space where you'll get paid a lot of money. You're looking at 100K plus, and in a space where you know that you're going to be in demand for at least the next 10, 20 years because the risk of being hacked continues to grow every year because the technology gets more complex, more involved, and the infrastructure is just ridiculous. So next question you got to ask yourself is, what are your limitations? You got to be realistic. Who are you? Really, who are you? What have you studied? What have you learned? What have you done? What value can you offer to the world? And what are you capable of doing? Now that question is loaded because obviously you can increase your capabilities by going to school, but maybe some things aren't for you. You're not cut out for everything. You need to know what your limitations are. I'm not an artist. I'm not going to be designing fancy art things because that's not who I am. And I have no interest in building boats. Just random things. Understand what is not for you. Those are your limitations. What can you do? What can you not do? What are your motivations? Why do you care? And then you got to look at your strengths. The same questions, just the other direction. Why do you care? Why are you passionate? Why did you dedicate your life to a certain hobby? You know, I danced salsa for a long time, and that's my strength. I've gotten very good at it. Maybe you spent time working, I don't know, building cars for a hobby. Maybe you spent time reading lots of books, lots of history, so you could become a speaker. Maybe you care about animals. Maybe you care about people a lot and their health. Just what are your strengths as a person as well as in the marketplace in terms of your skills, so that you can evaluate the program and make sure that you're a good match. Because everybody is not a match for every program. You need to accept that, understand that that's a reality, that's an absolute truth, and move forward from there. So, next thing you want to ask yourself is, what is your goal when everything is said and done? Yes, you got your VA benefits. I'm going to assume you've been approved because you're watching this video. Now, what's next? When they give you your money, you go to school, you finish school, are you going to just say, I didn't really want this job anyway, forget about it, and then just go work at some coffee house? Or do you see it? Do you have the vision? You may not have the exact plan, and I don't expect you to, but do you see the direction that you're planning to go? And do you want to do it? And are you willing to work for it? Really, are you willing to work for it? Some of these programs, the way the economy is going, the marketplace is going, you're going to have to put in the effort. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to accept responsibility that you're not paid just to show up. You're paid to do something, to add value. And if you don't add value, I'm going to say you don't deserve to be getting paid. So find a way to add value. All right? And if you can honestly answer these questions, that was 10 questions we just went through. If you can honestly answer them, you'll be in a better position to succeed with VA benefits. I want you to think about your VA benefits as your opportunity, but also an opportunity for other veterans. If you just take it and throw it away, you're going to influence the statistics. You're going to influence when people reevaluate the program if they should do it again. If you just take it, waste it, don't do anything with it, everyone out there who has no clue of your situation is going to say, oh, VRAP doesn't work because VRAP people don't get jobs. And I'm asking you to do your best, because yes, you're getting an opportunity, maybe your only opportunity, but the way you deal with that opportunity will affect how other people deal with those opportunities, and if they even get that opportunity. All right, so ask yourself these questions, be honest with yourself, and do your best. If you decide to make a decision to move forward and make a commitment, follow through with it. Okay, so good luck, God bless, and thanks again for watching this video. If you want to study IT, you can just call Network Technology Academy at ntai.net. You can visit our website at ntai.net or give us a call at 617-628-0277. We teach Cisco, Microsoft virtualization, security, cybersecurity like I told you about before, and defense. I hope you have a good day and good luck.